Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Cincy Game Hunting. And guys, I am hearing rumblings about people being able to find some 3-cent games again over at Walmart. And also finding some discounted 3DS games on the walls too. A lot of $10 3DS games popping up. So I'm going to try and hop around today and see if I can find a couple of them that have some discounts. I'm not holding out hope for 3-cent games. This actually, I guess this sale kind of started up a week ago, and I was not aware of it, so I was sleeping, and I'm hoping to catch some scraps. But anyway, we'll see what we get. All right, first stop is in the books. We only found one game, no 3-cent games. All the games that I knew about that were going to be 3 cents, none of them were in there except for one. Captain Tsubasa, I guess, is going for 3 cents on the PS4 and on the Switch. So I found Captain Tsubasa on PS4, but they were selling it to this store for $29. So was not going to pick that one up. The one game we did pick up was Majora's Mask on the 3DS. $9.98 was the price for this game, and that's the kind of the price I'm seeing for a lot of these 3DS games around. They're popping up for $9.98 everywhere around town. Unfortunately, they've been scooped up mostly everywhere, so found this one for cheap. I'm going to try and hit a couple more and see if I get lucky, but hey, not a bad start to the week. All right, guys, the second stop was a good one. Yeah, we had a lot of good games found in here. A lot of clearance games for $10 a piece for the 3DS. We found, I want to say, like 5 or 6 games altogether, and they had multiple copies of them, but I wasn't going to buy them all up. I did buy up both copies of one game, and you'll see that in a little bit here, but yeah, most of them I just left the extras behind. I'm not going to snake them all. I mean, I'm sure somebody else is going to want to try and grab them if they know about them. And I'm going to post all these deals on Instagram, hopefully, so people can find them in their area. So if you guys don't follow my Instagram, my Twitter, I'm going to post on both of those right now. And this video will not air probably for another 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're on the Instagram and Twitter, you can find out about those before the video drops. So anyway, to the games. First of all, we picked up New Super Mario Brothers 2, which funny enough is I actually bought this for $5 the last time they had a clearance sale. So I'm gonna give the copy that I had to Andrew, and I'm gonna keep this one in my collection. So yeah, picked that up for $9.88, just like the Zelda game at the last store. $10 for these 3DS games. You can't beat that. They're going out pretty quick, guys, so if you get a chance to get them now. We also picked up Minecraft on the 3DS. Now, this one, you have to have the new 3DS version, neither the new 3DS XL. I'm not sure if they had a regular new 3DS, but the processor on the new 3DS XL can handle this game, and I guess they didn't make it usable, playable on the older 3DSs, so you have to mind that one. So if you do want to grab this game, make sure you have a new 3DS to be able to play it on. So yeah, pick that up for $10 as well. Also grabbed Mario Kart 7 for $10. Can't compete with that. Can't complain about that. I have a copy of this. I'm gonna give my other copy to Andrew, and I'm gonna keep this one. So you kind of see what a trend is here. I'm kind of passing games along down to Andrew, and I'm keeping other ones for my collection. And so we both have a copy of it. So he's not kind of trying to borrow from me all the time. So, but yeah, he's gonna get his own copy of Mario Kart 7, and I'm gonna keep this one. I think the Mario Kart 7 that I bought was actually a thrift store pickup. So anyway, sealed copy now. Here's where it gets interesting. They had 2 copies of Pokemon Ultra Moon, also for $10. I was hoping to find Ultra Sun because Andrew does not have that one yet. He has my Ultra Moon that I bought from a Target a while back. I think I bought it from Target for $15. This was $10, so I have it for my collection now. I'm going to open this one, and I'm probably going to keep this one sealed. Pokemon games for $10 a piece, I can't leave those on the shelf. I'm sorry. Like I said, I did leave extra copies of other games for the 3DS over at this Walmart, so other people have a chance to get them. But you never see Pokemon games for $10. So yeah, I grabbed both of them. One of them will be mine to play, and one of them will be willing to keep sealed. And you never know, when they start going bonkers in price again, I'll have a copy of it sealed. So yeah, 2 copies of Pokemon Ultra Moon for $10 a piece. Here's where it gets really wacky. The Wonderful 101 on the Switch for 3 cents. And they sold it. So I guess they must have stopped putting the restriction thing, because I've been seeing it all over the internet and on YouTube. People saying they're finding 3-cent games and they're selling them. So they had 3 copies of it, and I will not leave a 3-cent game behind. Like, I'm gonna give the extras to my friends just for fun. So yeah, keeping one of these for myself. I might keep one sealed, and I'll probably get one to a friend. But they're 3 cents. I'm not leaving those behind. I don't care who you are. The Wonderful 101, great game on the Wii U. They ported it recently, maybe like a year or 2 ago, to the Switch and to the PS4, I believe. So yeah, if you guys see these in your area, grab them. Walmart, for some reason, has taken the restrictions off of 3-cent games. I'm sure that some managers at some stores will be like, no, you still can't buy these. But if you have a chance to get them and there's this regular employee thing, they don't care, you can get these for 3 cents. Guys, I bought 8 games for $50. 3 Switch games, 5 3DS games, 2 of them being Pokemon games. That is awesome. That's how we start a week off. I'm going to try and hit a couple more Walmarts up this week. I don't know what we'll find, but we've already scored pretty strong. All right, guys, this is gonna be the last Walmart stop of the day. I gotta head home pretty soon here. Picked up 3 games at this Walmart, all of them 3DS games. I did not find any 3-cent games in there. There was one game that was showing up on Brickseek. It's Captain Tsubasa, which is a soccer game, like an anime soccer game. I actually already have it in the collection, but if it was for 3 cents, I was gonna try and grab another copy of it. It goes for like $50, according to price charting. So to pick it up for cheap was gonna be awesome, but they didn't have anything in there. I looked around for a while and didn't see any, so is what it is. We ended up picking up 3 3DS games. First one we grabbed was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which I actually already have. I grabbed a copy of this for $7.50 from Target when they were clearancing all the games out of Target. But I'm gonna give my open copy of it to Andrew because I've already played it. I'm gonna keep this one in my collection and keep it sealed for a while. If I ever feel the need to play it again, I can play Andrew's version. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for $10 or $9.88 if you will. We also grabbed Smash Brothers for 3DS. Now this is a game that I picked up from GameStop, and I ended up getting a GameStop case for it. You know, it wasn't the complete copy, and I ended up Frankensteining the case and the manual for it. But I'm gonna give that to Andrew. I'm gonna keep this one in my collection, and for $10, brand new sealed copy of it. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Last but not least, another game that I bought from GameStop on a sale, but it was just a loose copy, and I didn't have the case or anything for it, so I got a complete version of it now. And once again, Andrew's gonna get my old version of it. I'm gonna keep this in my collection, and guys, you gotta grab these games while you can. 3 3DS games for $30. All of them first-party Nintendo games. They're not gonna last very long, so if you have a chance, get out to your Walmarts, grab what you can while you can, and you know, build your collection. It's a great way to build your 3DS collection for super cheap. And guys, I'm gonna keep going the rest of the week. Hopefully I can catch some more Walmart stuff. We're probably gonna just do a regular episode this week. We're not gonna do, I guess, a whole Walmart episode. Liar! Unless it gets crazy and we end up finding stuff everywhere. But anyway, we'll see what we get the rest of the week. All right, guys, we did really well inside that Walmart. A lot of these games were games that I'd seen people picking up on the Switch for 3 cents. So I figured, why not? I'll scan the ones on the PS4 and see if they're going for the same price. And sure enough, they were all 3 cents. First of all, over in the jewel cases, like the ones that were off in the value bins, they had Darksiders Genesis for $19, and I scanned that one. It was 3 cents. So pick that one up for 3 cents, along with its PS4 counterpart. So I'm gonna probably keep one and trade one. That's kind of what I do. I usually buy one to keep, one to trade, so I can build some trade credit, because for 3 cents, why not? We also picked up a copy of Captain Tsubasa. Finally found it. I have a copy of this already, so I'm probably gonna trade this one in. Unless a friend of mine wants it or something like that, I usually let my friends know when I find these games, I can, you know, grab a copy of it. I also picked up 2 copies of Streets of Rage 4. Now, one of the best beat 'em ups on the Sega Genesis. I was so stoked when they came out with this, and put it on the next gen consoles, or not really next gen, like the last gen consoles, if you will. But yeah, I already own this, so I'm giving one to a friend, and I'm keeping one. I'm putting one in the trade credit. And last but not least is a game that I really wanted to pick up for a while now, Sword Art Online. And I'm not even gonna try and guess how to pronounce the second part of it. So, but yeah, keep one, trade one. All these games 3 cents a piece. I think there was 7 games in all. So yeah, they exist, guys, and they're still selling them in some places. I've heard people tell me that certain Walmarts, the employees are blocking it, but the computer system for some reason is not blocking this latest batch. So maybe they haven't corrected it yet. So if you have a chance, get out and do it now. I'm gonna post these to Instagram. Please try and get them before they start blocking them again. And yeah, find the deals where you can get them. All right, guys, me and Andrew ran over to the Walmart that's closest to our house, which surprisingly enough, I haven't been to yet. They had a couple of games in there that have been, I've seen listed as 3 cents in other places, and they didn't ring up for 3 cents, or didn't scan for 3 cents here. And I thought Black Ops 3, I looked it up on Brickseek, was gonna be a 3 cent game here, and it ended up not being one. I guess it's a different version of it they have on the shelf here, and that one did not ring up for 3 cents. We did find one game, and it was not a 3 cent game, but it was a $5 game, and it was actually a pretty good deal. New Super Lucky's Tale on the Switch. I want to say this is like a $25 game maybe. And if y'all haven't played this, they had a demo on it for the Switch, and I played that, and it was so much fun. And I have the original on Xbox One, and that's a blast too. So figured I'd pick this up for $5, and yeah, can't complain about that one bit. Not 3 cents, but still pretty cheap. All right, I was only able to grab one game at this Walmart, but hey, you know what? One's better than nothing. Uh, Project Cars 3 apparently on the Xbox is not going on sale. Every time I've scanned it so far, it has been full price. The PS4 version is the only one that seems to be popping up for 3 cents. And it was here, but it ain't no more. Actually, I've been talking to a bunch of people from Twitter and Instagram, and they talk about the store over in Kentucky. And I figured it's pretty much going to be picked clean. They had a ton of 3DS stuff that's pretty much gone now. They had a couple games left over, but games I already had. And we only picked up one game, and it was a game that I'd kind of been looking for because I'd seen some people talk about it, saying that it was on sale for 3 cents, but I hadn't seen it anywhere. Well, we found it here. My Hero One's Justice 2, which is an anime game. It's based off an anime series. Don't know much about it because I've never actually seen the show, but for 3 cents, I'm going to try any game out once, you know. Could be great, could be trash, who knows? But like I said, it's a 3 cent game, and hey, if it's cheap, even if it stinks, you can just trade it in for more than you paid for it. All right, guys, last stop of the week, and it was a good one. We ended up picking up 6 different games, all for 3 cents a piece. Now, there were extras of some of these, and I may go back and grab another one later on, but I'm not going to get greedy right now. I'm going to just buy one of each for right now and give some other people some chances to get them. And if they're still around later in the week or next week, I might just go back and try to grab some more and use them for trade credit. But yeah, 6 games, all 3 cents a piece. Pretty awesome. First game is a PS4 game, Project Cars 3. Now, if y'all haven't played these before, they're very simulation racing. So if you're not good at tight handling or how realistic physics should be on a car, not the game for you. It's a very tough learning curve if you're not used to a simulation style racing game. So very Gran Turismo like, but it's even touchier with the cornering. So very fun game though. If you're into simulation racing, grab it if you can. Yeah, 3 cents. We also picked up on the Switch Cat Quest 1 and 2, which I have never seen or heard of before, but I actually had somebody tell me that this is a cool game, and I've never played it. Apparently there's a demo out for it that you could try, and yeah, it looks cool from what I can see of the back, but for 3 cents I'll try anything out. But yeah, Cat Quest 1 and Cat Quest 2 is a 2-pack, so basically a penny and a half for each of them, so awesome. We also picked up Streets of Rage 4 on the Switch. Now, I already have this on the PS4, but I wouldn't mind having it on the go, so grab that up for 3 cents as well, and can't go wrong with a beat-em-up. We also grabbed another copy of Wonderful 101 because it was there, and they had multiple copies of it, so I figured why not? We'll grab it. And yeah, I've had a couple friends that already said that they saw the first couple of posts that I had on Instagram and said, hey, you got an extra of that? And I'm like, yeah, I got a couple of them. So I told a couple friends that I'd give them a copy of this, so passing the love around a little bit. We also grabbed Captain Tsubasa on the Switch. grab this on PS4 as well. But like I said, it's always good to have one for on the go. It's a fun game, and like I said, I bought it a while back on PS4, and I played it. And it's definitely a different game. It's anime soccer, and a lot of crazy kicks and stuff going on when you like they do a lot of when you're going to score a goal and like an animation comes in and it takes over. So it's pretty crazy. If you have a chance, try it out. It's a pretty cool soccer game. Even if you're not a big soccer fan, it's fun to play. Last but not least, definitely not the least, I'm a huge Mega Man fan. So picking up Mega Man Zero and ZX for 3 cents was pretty awesome. This is the whole collection of the Mega Man Zero games. Most of them were like, I believe, handheld games, like Game Boy games and whatnot. But yeah, picking those up, all for 3 cents. I mean, there's like 6 games on here. So what is that? Half a cent a piece? Can't complain about that, you know? Guys, that is the way we end the week. 6 games, total of, I mean, with tax, I'm sure it was a little more than that, but you know, a total of 18 cents plus tax. So what can you do? That's how we do this. I hope you guys were able to find some good stuff too. Like I said, follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you have a chance, because I said whenever I find retail deals, I post it on those. So if you guys get a chance, follow me on there. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this week. I had a blast. And until next time, keep hunting.